At this point, I'm doing this shit out of pure entertainment. I go on Duo's website and I'm like, yo, send me this, cause this shit sounds wild. The fragrance that I got in the mail will be first impressions because it's a tribrid, cause they're on some weird science shit or they're super bored just throwing shit together and see what works. Let's roll my motherfucking music so I can put you onto this fragrance and see if it works or not.
We're all in case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. First impression time. I haven't done a first impression of the Duo in a little bit because most of them I try them on, see how they perform, etc, etc. This one, fresh out the mailbox, first impression time, so let's give it a shot. Now this is a tribrid, as I mentioned. Now it's between 3 fragrances that, I mean, in theory might work. I don't know how they work out of the bottle, but we'll find out today. So it's a combination of Montale's Starry Nights, which I fucking love, Montale Intense Cafe, another banger, and Roja's Creation E, supposedly the vintage version. Don't know it. So it's a combination of these 3 fragrances, and the fragrance is called none other than the Mobster'S Starry Cafe. So let's get a test strip, and most people, especially the Duo fanboys, know that you have to let these shits macerate some time for it to get the full potency of the actual fragrance. I don't know how long this is macerated. I just said, yo, send me this shit. I want to smell it. So this is first impressions, first everything, and let's give it a fucking whirl. So let's go. Why waste some fucking time? Let's get right into this shit. Just from whiffs, Starry Nights, definitely. Wow. This is super interesting. So what I'm getting here is Starry Nights, but a subdued Starry Nights mixed with Creation E's Coca-Cola vibe that I've always gotten, with like a slight coffee vibe. So the Montale Cafe, at least upon opening, is not super present. It's very minimal. It's like a mild little dusting of coffee all up in your face. It's more Creation E and Starry Nights, but a perfect balance between those two, because Starry Nights, if you know Starry Nights is a musk bomb. The shit comes out and projects like an absolute savage and can choke a baby walrus out. Here, this is a very mellow Starry Nights, keeping all the good parts of Starry Nights that I fuck with, but adding that little Coca-Cola-ish Creation E vibe. Now, it is not too powerhousing or too crazy on paper. So this might be something that I have to try on skin, because on paper it's really not performing like a Duo fragrance should, like that powerhouse explosion. Not at all. So let's see it on skin, because maybe I got a bad batch. I don't know. Let's see. 2 sprays. That's all I'm gonna give you. You know, it's definitely, yeah, it's just paper. Here it's not a super power bomb either, but in this distance, wow. Okay, so on skin, it's drastically different. Wow. Man, this is kind of nice, man. What it's doing right now is Starry Nights is not becoming the prominent. I feel like the Intense Cafe is coming out a little bit. This is actually pretty fucking good. I don't know why I'm sounding like super shocked, and I kind of am, because it's just such a weird concoction, or 3 fragrances that I would never think of pairing together because I'm not that layering type dude. So it's definitely catching me off guard, and what it's doing on my skin is really, really nice. Starry Nights with a toned down musk. Intense Cafe is definitely coming out more prominent on skin than it does on paper for sure. The Creation E Coca-Cola vibe is definitely present. It's got a little bit of a rosy kind of gingery vibe. Very playful, but it has that subtle smoke room kind of jazzy nightclub kind of vibe. It's not blasting off my skin. It's not super shining off. So I don't know what the performance factor of this particular fragrance is. Keep it all the way 1000. It's not a powerhouse off my skin. What it feels like, it feels more delicate and gentlemanly. Kind of on the sexy grown man vibe, smoking a cigar, lounging back in a kind of smoke room, listening to some live music and some acoustic guitar playing on some jet. Wait a minute. This is vibey. This is definitely a nice fragrance. Wow, it makes me want to spray a little bit more, because this is just I might make this my scent of the day actually. This is fucking nice, dude. Wow. Probably why I'm getting extra hype about this shit is because I'm used to doing the hyper blends of all the dope shit that everybody absolutely loves and it's gonna be an absolute hit. These are kind of popular fragrances, but they're just kind of like not meant to go together at all. Yeah, I like this shit. This is a ball spray for me. Full blown ball spray. I like it. I'm not even going front, like, this is good. Wow, some of this shit just got in my fucking eye and I have glasses on, so that's weird. Wow, I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. I'm not even gonna make this shit too complex. I've already dragged this shit on long enough for a first impressions. You got a little bit of brightness, but it's more dark, subtle, smokier, with a nice puff mist of Folgers crystals in your face. I'll see ya bitches next time. You know who it is. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested, and if not, keep on pushing. I'll see ya bitches next time. You know what is the biggest in the game? Smooches.
Cubaknow, 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 Cubaknow. What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Ay, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.